the Batman better watch out because Jujutsu Kaisen is coming for it. Up, Whitey Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and the opening box office numbers are out for Jujutsu Kaisen 0, aka Tokyo Metropolitan Magical School. Yes, and it's very, very interesting. But before we get to the numbers, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. And nope, we ain't sponsored by Sony, Crunchyroll, Funimation, Mappa, Shueisha, Viz, or Manga Plus. We ain't sponsored by any of them. Even though, considering how much I especially promote Shueisha and Manga Plus, and technically Crunchyroll with the because of the manga app that no one talks about that does exist, and Crunchyroll Expo, and I am in the promo for Crunchyroll Expo. I am. I'm surprised I'm not sponsored already. And I'm just on a non-stop high-speed struggle chain heading into chaos and getting fast. About a second, we're talking panic attack, migraine, and inducing hyperspeed levels of struggle up in ya. Seriously, we're struggling to keep a roof over our head. It is that bad. But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below, as well as the links to the articles we're going to be discussing in today's video. So, as you can tell up in here, I am a huge Jujutsu Kaisen fan. I have 2 limited edition Jujutsu Kaisen mirrors, actually. I have this one, that's by Megumi. I told you one is up there. I did unboxing videos for them. You could go watch the video for that to get more info on my limited edition bears, which I had to special order. But anyways, in regards to Jujutsu Kaisen, I've been covering Jujutsu Kaisen on my channel since Chapter 17, and I did cover Jujutsu Kaisen 0, aka Tokyo Metropolitan Magical High School, when it was being serialized, so I already know what goes down in this movie. Do I need to see this movie? Probably not. Should I go see this movie? Probably should. But especially since if Terumi worked on it, I met Terumi at Crunchyroll Expo 2019. I'm really mad that I'm still mad that my sketch of Iki got stolen that Terumi drew for me. I wish it didn't get stolen. Oh, because it'd be on my wall. And I did tweet with. I was tweeting. I need to tweet Take. One of the other animators of Jujutsu Kaisen, so I know I do tweet with the I tweet with the animators. But my thing is though, I have my own personal a personal beast with Mappa. I do. And it's beyond what the scandals that came out. It's beyond that. If you've ever been to a Mappa industry panel like I have, when I went to Crunchyroll Expo 2018, you will understand why. Anyways, let's get into these numbers up here. So, we're going to be looking at Variety and Deadline. Deadline's, opening numbers are incorrect compared to the other numbers that I've seen. So that's why I'm using both. But we're going to use Variety first. With right now, I'm going to read this. Batman is still at the top right now. It is. They're saying Batman is still doing remarkably well with 10.6 million on Friday from the 4,302 locations, but it does mark a 43% drop from its sophomore outing. So this is something that's very, very interesting. Very interesting. But I have to point this out. Although the Batman is sitting comfortably at the top of the domestic box office, it faced its stiffest competition yet this weekend with Crunchyroll's release of the manga adaptation Jujutsu Kaisen 0, aka Tokyo Metropolitan Magical High School. Yes, I'm going to keep using that name because that is the name of the manga I covered. No, that became Jujutsu Kaisen 0. With studios largely vacating the calendar month of March to give Batman space to bulldoze the box office, which I'm not gonna lie, Hollywood, you guys are stupid for that. Why would you do that? Morons. Because look what you're doing here. Jujutsu Kaisen 0 stands to benefit from the spare oxygen. The anime film released by Crunchyroll in association with Funimation took in $8.68 million on Friday from 2,340 locations and is headed towards a projected weekend total of $19 million. That's not too far off from the $21.2 million that Demon Slayer, the movie Mugen Train, earned in its opening last spring. Jujutsu Kaisen 0 is further proof of the dedicated audience that anime has occurred in North America over the past few years. Yes, it is. It is proof. I'm really... Here's the thing, though, that I gotta tell you. Something I'm really noticing here, and it's really, really disheartening for me as a manga reader, is we've been noticing that normies / mainstreamers have been making the Jujutsu Kaisen community extremely toxic. It is not fun. Especially since there's people like me who've been in the Jujutsu Kaisen manga community for a very long time. This is not the first community that has been getting toxic like this. Oh no, we've seen it happen with Boku no Hero Academia. We've seen it happen with Kimetsu no Yaiba. We've seen it happen with Black Clover. What's the other one that I need to mention? Are those the main three? Yeah. Because One Piece has always been toxic. Let's be fucking real. But I will say this, though. I am happy that more people are getting into anime. I'm ecstatic more people are getting into anime. But at the same time, I look at some of the response, I see some of the, I see the sheep baa at some of the, some of the stuff, and I'm just like, at some of the more extreme stuff, because you know how sensitive sheep are, you know how sensitive sheep are, and it worries me. It does. Because you know what they're going to do. They're going to buy and want censorship. That's what's going to go down. But you know what? In terms of the manga sphere, I ain't worried. Not worried at all. Because Akamatsu's getting shit taken care of. I'm still mad that Yukio Holder had to end the way it did so Akamatsu could focus on taking care of shit. But I'm going to be forever salty about that ending. But shit is getting done. It's getting taken care of. Manga I ain't worried about. Minus a couple of things that I've had to deal with in terms of censorship. I am not happy in regards to that. Like, I got 2 chapters of the Ayakashi Triangle getting banned, and some censorship, BS censorship, we are dealing with Jujika no Rokunin, which I have been covering on my channel. Minus those things, I'm not worried about it. I'm not. But anime, I'd be worried. It's already affecting video games. It's gonna be coming for anime. I mean, we already seen mofos attacking Nezuko for having boobs. Like, we're already seeing Marin getting attacked for putting on Tanner. Like, it's gonna be interesting. If you are up to date with Jujutsu Kaisen, you know that they're going to be attacking. They will attack this manga. They will attack this manga. They will attack this anime for something, or this manga to anime adaptation for something. They will. They will, and it worries me a lot because I don't want to have to deal with the bullshit. I already knew I was going to deal with bullshit with other series, I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm just saying. That's my main thing in regards to anime getting popular like this that I worry about. But anyways. Let's see. Is there anything else I want to... Yeah, I do want to mention this. Directed by Sung-Hoo Park, Jujutsu Kaisen 0 serves as a prequel to the highly popular Jujutsu Kaisen series created by Gege Akutami, who, by the way, is feeling better. He is. He was sick last week, and there was no chapter because of that. The film hit theaters in Japan in December 2021, grossing a hefty $107 million and becoming the highest earning release of the calendar year. The anime series Jujutsu Kaisen will debut its second season in 2023. We don't know when in 2023 it's coming, but it's a coming. It's a coming. All right, now there's more numbers that I want to mention here that's in Deadline that I think is very interesting. Which is this. Jujutsu Kaisen 0 wins on both fronts with critics, 100%, and audiences, 93% positive, 81% recommended on post-track. Kids under 12 are all... Why are kids under 12 going to see Jujutsu Kaisen? Why? If you have read Jujutsu Kaisen, if you've read... Oh, God. Why are you... Oh, my God. I really am not looking forward to dealing with Karens now. Oh, God. You already have Karens and Kevins on bitching about... Kimetsu no Yaiba. Great, now we gotta have to deal with these fuckers on Jujutsu Kaisen. Ugh! Why are you taking your kids to see this? Why? I mean, good for the kids. I'm glad for you, the kids that are seeing it and they're liking it. But I just am not happy that now we're gonna have to deal with these Karens and Kevins now. Oh, fuck. Not looking forward to this. Ugh. Men showed up at 60% and 77% between 18 to 34. Between ages 13 to 34. So here we go. Diversity demos were heavy 35% Latino and Hispanic, 25% Caucasian, 19% Asian, and 16% Black. That's really interesting. I kind of like that. And you know what? I'm going to say this. I ain't surprised by a higher percentage of Latino and Hispanic viewers like this. Because for those of you that don't know about the Latino/Hispanic communities, they get more anime than we do. They get more manga than we do as well. Because unlike us, they get Kingdom. Ugh. They get Captain Tsubasa. They get Yowamushi Pedal. They get series that we do not get. Because for some reason, I don't know why Viz has a vendetta against like Captain Tsubasa and Kingdom, but we can't get it here. I don't understand why. It drives me up the wall. It does. It makes no freaking sense. But I understand. If you are surprised why there are more Latinos and Hispanics, or percentage-wise, than Caucasians watching Jujutsu Kaisen or just watching anime, then I don't know what to tell you. I ain't surprised by this. I am not. 19% Asian and 16% Black. Am I surprised by the Asian numbers? I'm kind of surprised that the Asian numbers are maybe a little higher, but it could be because of maybe already watching it. I don't know. That's a good question. Why aren't the Asian numbers higher? I'm very curious about that. That's just something I'm curious about. But anyways, let's see. Jujutsu played to great numbers everywhere with close to 170 runs, over $10,000, and just over 500 theaters doing $5,000 yesterday alone. Yesterday being, I think yesterday being Thursday, right? Yeah, I think it was, oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Thursday, I believe this is. Anyways, very strong numbers on the coast in Los Angeles, New York, San Francisco, and Seattle. The pick is boosted by plays in 40X, D-Box, and PLFs. Prints are subtitled in Japanese and English dubbed. Jujutsu Kaisen 0 is the first movie to be released under the newly unified Crunchyroll. And earlier this month, of course, it was announced that all Funimation Global Group brands were brought under the Crunchyroll banner by Sony Picture Entertainment. Yeah. Yeah, I told you. Mm-hmm. Let's see. But I'm trying to see if there's anything else I'm missing from this. But this is going to be very interesting because Deadline brings up a very interesting point. Because this week is spring break. So we'll see how the numbers are this next week. But the thing that's why I find why I'm just like, why did Hollywood just say, you know what? We're not going to release any movies and just keep the Batman and let the Batman just take all the money, take all the money. You know what, Disney? I'm going to say this to you. Why didn't you just have Turning Red in theaters to compete with Batman? You probably would have had made more money. That blows my mind. You guys are so dumb. You guys are so dumb. But I want to read this. I'm going to read this from Deadline because I think this is very important. All this amounts to a total estimated weekend for all movies of 90.4 million, which is 35% off the same weekend 11 in 2019, or 139.8 million. Realize that Disney had the second weekend of Captain Marvel during that frame of 67.9 million, and there were 3 new wide releases. Arguably, it's not demand that the box office is lacking now, but product. See, you guys are stupid in Hollywood. You know what would be nice, actually, now I'm thinking about it? Japan, if you were smart, you would have a limited release of Tokyo Revengers live action up in the theaters. You would get so many people up in theaters if you got Tokyo Revengers live action adaptation up in theaters. I'm just saying. Arguably, it's alright, I read that right. According to ComScore, rolling spring breaks began this weekend with 22% K through 12 schools out yesterday and 8% colleges. This seems like a missed opportunity for the majors by sitting out. However, everyone was so concerned about Omicron that they delayed their releases and marketing spends. You could have put out Turning Red, Disney. You're so stupid. Why did you not do that? For freaking Christ's sakes, you got free marketing on social media because of all the Karen and Kevins. Let's see. Next weekend, Paramount finally delivers the Sandra Bullock Channing Tatum movie. Blah blah blah. They're eyeing a $20 million to $30 million opening. All right, we'll see what that does. We will. We'll see what that does. So, and also, by the way, Sony, you are stupid. I gotta say this to you, Sony. You were dumb for casting Tom Holland in that, because it's right in front of me. I have to bring it up. So I'm not sorry for it. You were dumb for putting Tom Holland in the Uncharted movie starring as Drake. You had Nathan right there. The voice actor, the actual voice actor of Drake, right there. You could have put him there. Sony, you're so stupid. You are so dumb, Sony, for this. Well, sometimes, Sony, I question you. Sometimes I gotta question you on shit. The Bungie purchase, I do not. Bungie purchase, I have faith in you on that. But this, I do not. This is the Uncharted movie. I question you on that. But anyways, all right. Let me give my final thoughts on this with the numbers and stuff. So, I'm really happy that Jujutsu Kaisen 0 is doing well. I'm hoping more people are gonna go see it. Yes, I am. I'm very happy to see. I'm always happy to see more people go see anime. But as I said, I am concerned at the same time. It kind of brings up the argument of gatekeeping. But here's the thing, though, that I will say about the manga community. That's great. And anime community, you guys need to catch up to what us manga readers are doing. Is we put mofos in check. We do. We call out the toxicity. When we see toxicity, we put it in check. We don't tolerate that BS. I'm just saying. Seriously, because I'm telling you, these sheep, these PC pandas, they are coming. They are starting to get into Jujutsu. I've been seeing them getting into Jujutsu Kaisen, into Kimetsu no Yaiba. They are already here. We all need to step up and put them in their place if they start getting very toxic. Anime is because they're going to come for anime and try to get it censored. Let's be real. Anime's already been censored for a minute. It's been censored for a long time, longer than you think. But to get it less censored than it is now would be kind of nice. I'm just saying. I know I don't have much say. I shouldn't have much say because I don't watch that much anime anymore. But I still care about it. I still do. And I really want anime to get out of this freaking dark age. And I don't want this toxicity to bring it down. When we're trying to get out of this, when anime especially is trying to get out of this bog. And let's be real, the Western community is something. Anyways, I'm very curious what you guys think of these numbers. I think these numbers are promising. Are they as good? They're obviously not as good as Kimetsu no Yaiba's numbers. I'm curious. The thing that you gotta wonder is why. Why are they not as good as Kimetsu no Yaiba's numbers? Because Tokyo Metropolitan Magical High School Jujutsu Kaisen's story is really good. I like this, from what I remember, I like the story a lot. And then Mugen Train, because Mugen Train, that's when I started covering Kimetsu no Yaiba manga, it's good too. Would I say it's better than Jujutsu Kaisen 0? If I have to say if it's because of like the Akaza and the Rengoku stuff, maybe. But I like Akotsu a lot. I like the stuff that we get in Jujutsu Kaisen 0. I really do. I do. But, like, it's hard for me to compare when, like, especially with Akaza, the best Akaza stuff is way later in the manga. But I'm very curious what you guys think. Are you guys happy with the numbers so far? Do you guys think that this is, like, a missed opportunity, like, as Deadline was saying, by Disney, especially for not putting Turning Red up in there in the theaters? Zeno seems to think so, right, kitties? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. Are you guys going to go see Jujutsu Kaisen 0? God, if I can do an anime live reaction for it, oh my God, that will take forever. That would be an all-day recording session for me if I did that. Oh my God. If you guys want a review / live reaction of that, that requires donations. Because for 30 minutes, it already takes me it takes me at least a couple of hours. Sometimes it'll take like 3 hours, depending on how stingy I'm being. But let me know. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more manga and anime content, whether it be Oricon chart rankings, anime guides, which I know I need to do a couple of more for spring, and live reactions for manga. And probably I might actually start covering Aowashi. I might cover Aowashi this year. I might have to. There's a few ways you can do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.